Hello everyone, this is Robyn and welcome to mypinkstamper.com. I have a fun watercolor wash technique card for you today, and I'm using one of our new stamp sets from the annual catalog called Back on Your Feet. This stamp set is so super adorable, and I'm going to be using this fun little turtle who's on its back right here. We're not only going to be doing watercoloring, but we're watercoloring with our alcohol-based markers, which are called our Stampin' Blends as well. So we'll jump right in, and we're going to start with our watercolor wash technique. And you just need a surface. You can use a plate, a surface that you can just wipe off easily. And I'm using one of our larger Stampin' acrylic blocks for mounting the stamp sets. And I'm going to be using 3 of our ink refills, our re-inkers. The first color I'm going to start with is our crumb cake. I'm just going to put a little dot or a little swiggy swig of it, a little squeeze. Oh, Robyn, some of the words I come up with don't even make sense. All right, I'm using our new watercolor paper, and this is cut down a little bit. This is cut at 3.5 by 4 3/4. And we'll go ahead and start with an aqua painter. This is one of our aqua painters, and I have just filled it with water for this technique. We are going to squeeze some drops onto our re-inker, our palette, and I'm going to start with the bottom and kind of just go up to about 1/3 of it. You can do this as dark or as light as you'd like. And there we go. Okay. And that's what I'm doing there. Now I'm going to just I just have a wipe, and I'm going to just wipe this off real quick. And now I'm going to switch to the next color, which is Soft Suede Stampin' Re-Inker. And I'm going to do the same thing, just do a little bit or a lot bit. The re-inkers are wonderful because you can use them for a lot of fun techniques, including what's it called? Polished marble or marble technique. I have a video of it, video tutorial. You can also use it for shaving cream technique. Okay, so this one is going to be in the center. Kind of go slow with it. If you go too fast, and you want to make sure you have a lot of water. So the water really helps it to go on smoothly. Okay, you can make it darker if you want. And I could be doing a few different backgrounds without having to wipe this off. I normally would be doing probably 4 to 8 of the same color. Okay, just wipe that off. And now we're using the last color, which is the Mossy Meadow. Squeeze a little on here. And I'm going to do the same thing. Squeeze some water on here. The lighter you want it, the more water you add to it. Okay, I'm going to have it soften into it. Okay. And this is going to look so pretty when it dries. Okay, so now I have that all done. Try not to get a bunch of ink on my finger, which I will, because I always do, especially when I'm filming my videos. I always get ink everywhere. I don't as much in real life, but you know. All right, now I'm going to set that aside to dry. To make it dry faster, you can use our heat tool and just apply heat to it until it's ready to be attached to your card base. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we are going to take a piece of our thick Whisper White cardstock, and this is just a scrap piece. They come in sheets of 8.5 by 11, and I'm using the thick because I am using our alcohol-based Stampin' Blends, and they are they seep through the delete beep. I'm going to be using a piece of our thick Whisper White cardstock because I'm using our Stampin' Blends. Now I'll be using the turtle, like I said, in here. And this is one of our clear blocks. And I'm just going to stamp it right here. And I'll go ahead and color this, and then we're going to punch it out. Now, while we have our ink out, I'm going to take a piece of our crumb cake cardstock. I have this cut at 3¼ inch. I don't know where I got 3¼ 3/4 of an inch by 2¼ and I'm going to stamp "Hope you're back on your feet soon." That just seemed appropriate for this turtle that was stuck upside down. Just going to stamp that right here. Oh, I hope things get better soon. I grabbed the wrong one. Let me grab the right one. Hope you're back on your feet soon. Of course I'm going to do that on a video, and guess what? I'm going to keep it in so then you can see how much I am just like everyone. I make a lot of mistakes in my crafting, but that's okay. Hope you're back on your feet soon. That's a little more appropriate than the other sentiment. Set that aside. Now we're going to do a little bit of coloring. I'll show you some of the colors I'm using, but then I'm going to go ahead and speed up this process. So these are our Stampin' blends, and I'll have on the screen the page of the catalog you can find all of these on. I'm not going to put the individual item numbers because there are so many I'm using with this turtle today. So I'm using I think these are Night of Navy, the Night of Navy combo, the Cajun Craze combo, is this Old Olive? Yes, Old Olive combo. And I'm using one of the Mossy Meadow. I don't know which one that is. And then I'm using Crumb Cake. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the coloring. And I'll be back and I'll let you guys see this all sped up. All right, I have my turtle colored, and you can color your turtle however you'd like it. Isn't it so cute? And now I'm going to pull out, this is our 2¼ inch circle punch. And I'm going to just pop out my turtle like that. And I punched it after, so it would give me a more seamless look. And I could not worry about where I was coloring on the bottom. Put that away. And now I'm going to take a circle from our Layering Circles framelits. And I'm taking a piece, this is a scrap piece of our Mossy Meadow cardstock. And I'm just going to run this through. And now I can put this card together. I'll take some of our snail adhesive and I'll put that right on here, and this really helps the Mossy Meadow to pop out of that. And now I'll start with our Crumb Cake cardstock for my card base. This is cut at 5½ by 8½. 5½ by 8½. And I'm going to fold it in half. I think I'm a little off today. There we go. Fold this in half. And now I will go ahead and add a piece of our Mossy Meadow cardstock that I have cut 3¾ by 5 inches. And I will add that on here. And that gives me a nice thick border. Okay, we'll take the piece that we watercolor washed on. This is dried. And I'm going to really put a lot of adhesive on this around the sides, since it might be just a little bit wobbly because of the technique we used with the watercolor paper. We'll put this right on here. And this is now ready to be finished up. So I'm going to take these pieces here, that didn't sound right. This piece here and this piece here. How about that? That sounds better. Yes. All right, before I add these on and finish this card up, I'm going to take some of our lovely burlap ribbon, and I want this to kind of go across down here. And I'm just going to cut it with our paper snips. And I will add adhesive directly to it. And put this on right here. And now we can add our cute, adorable turtle. And hopefully this card will make someone's day. Maybe you have a family or a friend member who could really use a pick-me-up. This is a really nice card to give to them. And I'm going to put this right up here. And now we have a super cute card for a family or friend. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more video tutorials. You can find more video tutorials, projects, etc., on my blog and website, mypinkstamper.com. And everything you see in today's video can be purchased directly from my shopping page, mypinkstamper.stampinup.net. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you soon. Bye-bye.